Good morning. I'm coming at you from the car because I'm actually just at the train station. I'm actually doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to meet my sister at the, it's like near the Chelsea Harbour, because we're going to it's like a design basically fair, and there's 2 different talks that we've signed on to today. So it's all about interiors, and that is speaking my language. So it's at the design centre, and we've booked on to 2 different ones. So we've done timeless style, which is evolution and influence, and then we've also booked on to mix, match and master the art of pattern. I feel like this is really good for me because when I was doing my interior course, I did learn so much, and it's definitely something I want to pick back up, and where I really find I can be creative and put like my own stamp on things, especially with renovating our house, how much we've been doing and slowly doing kind of like each bit as it goes. And I just think going to something like this is just going to spark that inspiration again. The first talk is more about like the heritage and everything that goes around interiors and how that's all kind of been evolutionized, and that's definitely something that I'm going to be interested in. And then the second one's more like design and pattern. So we've got a few hours in between. I said to my sister we can grab some lunch, have a little bit of a mooch, but it's a good hour or so journey, so I'm definitely going to get the train. But I've missed the first one because of traffic, so I'm definitely going to be making the second one and being slightly late, not to the venue but to meet my sister because she got there a little bit earlier. But it's so nice that I'm able to spend a lot more time with her. Like you saw in the last vlog, I brought her to Burley with me, and now she's back here in England because she was in Italy for 3 years, posted there with her husband. It's just nice that I get to have more girly time and spend time with her and do things that we both love together. She also loves interiors and she's been studying it, so it'll be really nice girls' day out, and I thought it'd be good to pick up the camera and bring you along, so it's going to be something different. And
I'm thinking a lot about English interiors in historic homes. But I think one of the things that we've sort of reflected on a lot, especially when we were looking back, when we were putting the photographs together for our book, we were looking back at all the projects we've done and the different homes that they were in and the different buildings they were in. And actually that you're creating that sort of interior in different architectures.
Along with the amazing experts.
So we've just done the first talk. It was actually really interesting, English country interiors, and my sister is obsessed with Sean Symington. Yes. And she's just basically fangirling over him. Literally. But we're just having a look now because it's got kind of like a pop-up here.
It's got a collaboration.
Yeah, we're going to have a look around the interiors in here because it's just beautiful. I actually really love all the patterns.
That's what I mean, this is what I wanted to show you. I know.
It would be nice for Gigi's nursery now.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Show you this fabric that I love.
These cushions are lovely. Love these. I love these fabrics.
Oh yes, so this is the one that I love for Gigi's room. This one, and then there's you can see them easier over here.
I actually like the idea of adding like pink into a bathroom, like that baby pink colour.
Have you seen his kitchen? Did you see it with the kitchen?
Yeah, it looks brilliant. Yeah.
So I love these. How cute!
Oh.
These are fabrics. So this is. And then I love this range. Oh, they've not got the pink on with the green.
Oh, there? No?
And this is the Sean Symington collaboration, these ones.
Yeah, I really like it. So pretty.
Don't you think that's gorgeous for Gigi's room?
Yeah, it's like dainty, yeah.
It was interesting what they were saying about big prints and little prints, like always.
And also adding bigger furniture in smaller rooms.
Yeah, I was shocked because my bed I always feels too big for my room.
Yeah, no, it works.
Makes it look bigger.
Nick has Andrew Martin on Olivia's.
Yeah, that's where I got mine from.
Love these green ones actually.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
And then
Such beautiful cushions.
what trade do I get with that first?
You can just tell the difference with quality, can't you? The fill-in and everything with them. Yeah. So we've just stopped. A lot of the places weren't serving. We've managed to get the lunch menu. Pizza and pasta. It's a little place in Chelsea. This looks so good.
Being able to go in to my grandmother's bedroom and take it all in and chill in this little sanctuary spot, definitely you carry forward with you. Yeah, for sure.
Okay guys, let me take my earphones out. I've just been jamming to Olivia Dean. It's her transformation day and I think it's well and truly deserved, because look at these roots on the back of my head. I feel like I've been getting half heads every time over the summer, and then it also went really blonde. Like I took this video with Chloe the other day, I'm gonna insert it, and I was like, I think I've got blonde blindness. And I don't know if obviously if it was just the lighting in the camera, but I was like, I want to tone it down, I think, for autumn. Kind of like a honey, like a butterscotch blonde. So I'm obviously going to Allchloerose, the best of the best. I've been going there for years. So it's probably going to be a good like 3 hours in a chair. But it's going to be worth it because this needs some love. And I'm also out for repeating, so don't come for me. It's a comfy one to sit in the hairdresser's chair today.
Tone drops down, everything changes. So makeup changes, you may buy a new wardrobe.
Everything.
I've come to the point where I have to stop buying clothes.
You just need to invest in good staples.
Yes, you do, but you still end up having loads of stuff.
As you drive through that heel, those fingertips come back beside your thighs. Think that energy coming out of those fingertips.
So I'm actually off riding this morning. Oh god, you can see my hair more in this light. But you can see where the toner is. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly shove it up because I'm off having my lesson this morning. And I know I did Pilates today, but I actually find it really helps me beforehand as well. Obviously it engages my core, but I like to just stretch out. I feel like you see it a little bit more now, how dark it is on top. But honestly, I think after I do a first wash, it's going to lighten up a lot. But I'm wearing my new breeches and they are just so comfortable, and I'm loving this burgundy colour, so I matched it with my Holland Cooper gilet, but it's actually pretty warm today. So yeah, I've got my lesson today and then I'm doing my hack over the weekend, but I kind of touched upon it in the last vlog. I have been shopping around for horses, so I need to speak to my instructor about that, and one that I've potentially maybe found, I don't know. I'm not putting it out there yet because it's just kind of like looking and seeing what's right for me at the minute, and it's definitely something that I'm not rushing into because I know how much of a commitment it is. But anyway, after my lesson, I'm going to actually one of the local salons. I usually always get my facials when I'm in the city, but they have the hydrofacial there, so I thought I would try it out because my skin was really playing up after Paris, and I feel like being at home for this past week, I've really started to get it back to how it was again. And it just goes to show, like, being in routine, my body thrives off it. So it was kind of here that I was having the breakout and I was just really, really puffy, and I feel like that's come down a lot and my skin is really clearing up. I do have to say I've been sticking to my same routine, my skincare routine, and some new products I've been using. I've been using a new serum from Catchup, and I feel like that's been great, and also one from Beauty Pie. But I feel like having a hydrofacial is just going to be really great to like extract, exfoliate, and just give my skin that extra oomph before the colder months kicks in. So I'm very excited to get back to the stables. I haven't rode for the past week, so I was away last weekend back at home helping my brother pack his house. So I'm so excited to get to the yard, see the horses, and just in my element. Although a good hour with my instructor, she puts me through my paces, so I'll be knackered afterwards. It is super bright, but I am not complaining. These are the kind of autumn days I love. The sun is out, the skies are blue, all the cows are out in the field as well. But it's got that crisp autumn feel, and I'm really regretting actually not putting my gilet on. I've just got a thin layer and then my barber, but you know autumn is here when you have your barber and your boots on. But I got myself together. I did my Pilates this morning, as you saw, and I've actually put on some makeup, and this is the first time I've actually done my hair myself. I obviously love how they do it at the hairdressers, but you know, and you just know how to style it yourself. Hold on, if I come this way, that's a little bit better. It's blinding me, but at least you guys can see me. But as I was saying, I've styled it actually myself this morning. I know it's looking a little bit crazy now because I'm a bit windswept, but I am really getting used to this colour now. I think it's just what I needed. I cannot believe how blonde it was before. And I'm also really enjoying it, the cut. Like, I'm just having my fringe a little bit more of like a side bangs or side fringe, whatever we're going to call them. It's looking a little bit crazy because I've got windswept, but I actually put the overnight heatless rod in it, and look how it's kept a nice bounce, even more than what it was when I first had it done, because he just kind of blew it out and didn't curl it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the colour. I felt like you could see it a little bit better in that light. But anyway, I'm just on a lovely crisp walk with Bailey, and I thought I'd actually pick up the camera and chat, because after going to the Focus Design show, I feel like it's really inspired me again, and it's actually what I needed to get my mind focused on interiors again. Because I always feel like when we do house projects, like we're in the middle of the minute of doing flipping the guest room and the master bedroom, which was in one of my previous vlogs, kind of showing the beginning of that, I always get halfway through a project and I pause because I feel like I get decision fatigue. Really sorry about this light, but I came to that point with the bedroom and I've just kind of left it for the past week. Obviously the carpet's laid, we've had everything plastered now, all of the cornice has been put in, all of the skirting, so all of the groundwork is now done, and it's come to the design and decorating process, which is actually the most fun part and the part I love doing. But I've just been putting it off because I was like, I'm not sure what I want to do with that room. I want to make it a bit different, and after going to the design focus show, it's really made me realise I want to add more pattern. So I think I'm going to have a play around and put some mood boards together and some sketches and come up with a plan for that bedroom, because I've already found the wallpaper for the guest room, which I think I've already shown on here. And when I'm back, I'll also show you the updates of the carpet, because the carpet's now been laid in all of the rooms upstairs. The only thing I did change is I was going to have it in the hallway, and I've decided to keep the wooden floor, but we will be sanding it and staining it. And I've also brought the stain for the stairs where the carpet runner will be getting laid as well, but obviously I've got to stain that and paint it first. And I've done a test sample and I feel like it just hasn't come out how I wanted, so I don't know if it means I've just got to sand it a little bit more. But basically whatever we do with the stairs, I kind of want to mimic with the hallway upstairs as well. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, which is where my brain is at the minute, because I feel like I've got so much to do with the house in terms of like all these little jobs, which then end up being putting all together as like the big job of getting it finished. Little things to do. I feel like it is forever like that with owning a house and doing it up, but I love it. And then on top of that, my brother's actually just moved house and he wants my help with that. I'm really excited about it because I feel like, again, it's just something for me to delve into, and because it's not my house, it's something fresh and a new perspective for me, and it's always somewhere I can keep learning with interiors. And it's such a beautiful home that he's just moved into, so it'll be great for me to also just help with that and get my teeth stuck into something new. Lovely kind of country house, and I feel like it's perfect for my style. And he's like, I love your house, can you help me with mine? And he does actually work in with interiors. He owned his own furniture business, but he's just like, I want you to put kind of a touch on it and help me, which is what I love doing. So yeah, anyway, I've gone off on a massive tangent. Basically, going to the interior show has just sparked all my love and inspiration back again, and it's exactly what I needed, and it's just motivated me to be like, right, I need to put my focus and time into doing that. This is the only thing with having a fringe. When it's windy, it just blows up everywhere. But yeah, I thought I'd just give you a quick update on that. Just got back from the walk, and I'm going to show you some new NPR packages that I've actually had that have just been delivered, because I feel like there's some good pieces in there. But I've just made myself a quick lunch. I've just done a chicken in the air fryer, which is nicely coated. And then I've just got lettuce, cucumber, olive oil, seasoning, and a little bit of lemon. Olive oil and lemon is like the best combo. And then I'm still into my juicing. If you watched my last vlog, I've just made a celery, cucumber and ginger fresh juice. Put some ice in that. Let me just get a straw. But the juicer kind of went all over me, as you can see. This top, by the way, is new. It's from a new brand that I've discovered. It's called Jackie, Jaki. And they kindly sent me this, and it's a really nice, just like thin, easy layer. And then I also got a t-shirt from them, which is kind of like a satiny material in this same kind of chocolate colour, which I'm very much loving at the minute to match my hair. And I've also since gone and done a food shop, and I quickly popped to the stables as well. So I thought I'd catch up, share some of the home updates and what I've got new in. But first of all, I'm gonna quickly eat this. Feel really far away from you guys, but just been catching up after lunch on some work I need to do. Emails, admin. Oh, sorry, am I disturbing you? And Bailey is leaving the room. But I can definitely feel like it's getting colder now because this room, you really feel it. So I'm going to get, I've got like a portable radiator, but I'm going to get a radiator fitted on this long wall because there's no way I'm going to last through the colder seasons in here. And especially first thing in the morning when I come and do Pilates, me and Chris were looking into it, you can get like a Wi-Fi radiator so you can turn it on first thing in the morning to heat the room up. Because I am cold, hence why I'm sat in my gilet as well. These gilets, I cannot tell you how much I love and wear them. The Holland Cooper ones, I've got them in 4 different colours, but I love this cream colour with the brown leather lining. It's just beautiful actually with this outfit I've got on today, and because I've got all the juice over me. But anyway, I've just been catching up on some work, and I'm also coming up with some concepts for the bedrooms as I was mentioned to you guys earlier. So I thought I would go through them and share them with you. Okay, so just to show you what I was talking about, I've put together some inspiration boards. I've also mocked up some AI images of the room. Ignore these, like I don't know why they've added, these. I don't know why they've added like a load of wall lights where they shouldn't. And obviously these bedside tables are not the exact ones. These are the ones that I've ordered, which will be coming. But I've just put together kind of like a concept and very much like this Ralph Lauren inspired feel. So I want to play around with some patterns. I've pulled some wallpapers that I'm waiting for them to arrive. I want to add kind of like a mid-tone brown. And then you can see these are like the inspiration pictures here. Really just giving it a bit more of that like heritage quintessential feel in the bedroom. And then I want to look at doing something like this with the curtains and mimicking this real soft layering with the bench seat as well, and seeing if I can get made a lovely frill cover for it, just to really soften it up. So this is just kind of some inspiration that I've pulled together. And then for the ensuite, this is again the kind of vibe that I'm going for. I really want it to have that mix of marble with the ditzy style print, and then the touches of the antique brass. So I really want to mix the textures in the ensuite. So I've pulled some inspiration. I want to mix some deeper tones with really like feminine touches with maybe this kind of pink shade. It's from Farrow & Ball, I can easily find it. And then adding in the pink details with the lighting. But this is the exact shape of our ensuite now, where the bath is and where the shower would go in. So this is kind of how I'm envisioning it. So obviously not everything is going to be perfect and like the inspiration boards, but it's just easier for me to pull together, especially when I can see it through an AI image as well. So these are kind of the ideas that I've got for the master bedroom and the ensuite. Hey, like I said, I've got some PR packages and I feel like I never really show them anymore on the vlog, but this one very much excites me because it's just given all the autumnal cozy vibes. So this is from Fairfax and Favour. These have kindly been gifted as a disclaimer, so I'm very, very grateful. And the packaging alone of this, I really wanted to share with you because look at the box and the detail. The attention to detail is beautiful. I love this pattern. And I didn't get a chance to check out their stand when I was at Burley, and I was regretting it. And I saw this jumper last year and I remember it sold out really fast. So I ended up going with this jumper and it's so beautiful, the colour of it. I'm excited. Look at this. I don't know if it's picking it up that well on camera. Let me come a bit closer so you can really see the pattern. Really understated. The quality of this is beautiful. And this is something I'm really realising now in my wardrobe. But now I've cleared out everything and I've obviously got my new walk-in wardrobe. I realised I was always gravitating towards the items that were higher quality, and I got rid of so much stuff. I donated it and sold a lot of things, and I've also got a lot more to sell. And I just now much prefer quality over quantity, and I feel like I see it a lot when I do, especially like my fashion styling videos, because pieces like this will just last forever, and it's so cozy and soft. So I'm very, very excited to get my wear out of this. This is so heavy, and I know this is so early to be talking about it, but brands do send out their advent calendars quite early because obviously they want us to test and try it before sharing with you guys. And I've been kindly gifted the Harvey Nichols one, and this is heavy, so I want to see what's inside these. I always go for the big ones first. I have to sit this up, I'm getting cold. Got 22. Oh, I love Rodial. Soft Focus Glow Drops. This is their primer. I've actually tried this before. It's really, really good. I love getting minis. This is, I would probably say, Kerastase and Colour Wow have to be like my two favourite hair care brands. And I always buy these when I go into like Space NK or anywhere, because I love having the minis, especially when I travel. And it's the Mini Colour Security Shampoo and Conditioner. So this is perfect for me because I've just run out from traveling all summer. Good for your scalp. I could go on about this brand so much, hence why I worked with them for my wedding hair, because I really do stand behind the brand. I love them, and it's helped my hair so much with growth over the years. Their volumizing products, just every time they bring out something new, I'm always on board with it. Very spoiled. And yes, I should be opening, Elma, I should be opening these way by Christmas, not now. The renewal oil, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to open this and try it. I have been dying to try their products because my friend Chloe goes on about their skincare so much, and I've heard really good things about the moisturizer. So this is the renewal oil. So I'm gonna test and try this because I've actually been trying some new serums, the Catchup one, and I've also been loving my Perricone vitamin C serum. So I don't want to put too much on my skin and change it up, but the renewal oil would be perfect actually when I do my gua sha. Oh my god, how cute is this? I actually got this when I was in Paris. I went to the pharmacy and got a full version. I love the packaging of it, and it's actually a really good toothpaste. That is so random that it's in here, but again, love a mini. This literally feels like Christmas morning for me. A lovely face mask. Maybe I'll use that tonight. I'm not gonna lie, this is so worth it. Because every time I've opened a drawer so far, I've been shocked because they are generally all the brands I love and use. I've got through so many tubs of this over summer, the Bum Bum cream, and everyone always hyped about it. I was like, really, what's so good about it? It's worth it. Absolutely love this. So another little mini that I love. I open it all because I want to keep it a surprise for you, but that is actually an amazing advent calendar. So I'm going to sift through that and share some of the home updates when I get into the house as well, because I'm getting quite cold in here right now. Okay, and whilst I'm here, I thought I'd show you what I mean about the stain. I've got my good old Ron Seal tin here from B&Q. Don't ask, I just use this to stir it, and I've got cling film on. It's just a random way of showing you the tin, but this is, oh hello, you've come to share your face with everybody. As though you didn't want to in the office earlier. Look at that schnoz, look at that snoot. So cute. Sorry, I'm getting really sidetracked. I did sand it slightly and just wanted to test it with the stain, but I feel like you can still get the undertones of the orangey wood here, which is bothering me. So I feel like I need to test another spot, maybe like underneath, and really sand it, and then do 2 or 3 coats. This is 2 coats of it, because I'm going to show you the inspo for how the stairs are going to be looking in terms of how they're looking now. And I'm also thinking of changing up this wall and adding pattern possibly, but that's something that's going to come in the future. I can't do everything at once, but you can see the colour of the stairs at the minute. So I want to do white here, darker stain, and then have the stair runner coming down, which is going to make it look so much more softer with having a stair runner and also cozy, which will also tie in with the upstairs. So let me show you the carpet. So you've seen the carpet in here, which is in the dressing room. And if you haven't, you can catch up on that. I did the full process of this room. I absolutely love it in here. Makes me so happy coming in here. Ignore this, I've just been playing around with the jumpers. It's not very tidy at the minute. But this bench seat makes me very, very happy. Love the colours in here. And the fact that I've gone for this colour all around, it really works. But anyway, I wanted to show you how the carpet looks in contrast, because it looks so beautiful in here and then also in the other rooms as well. So this is the Korma carpet, but I just love the texture and the warmth and the coziness it's added to the upstairs. You can kind of see it's picking up a little bit more on the camera, and it's got these flecks running through it, so it just gives it that dimension as well. I just really love having carpet in comparison to how the wooden floors were looking before. And then you can see the contrast here coming into the bedroom, which is soon going to be the guest room, but at the minute it's our bedroom. So we obviously had to move the bed, everything out, and it just works really nice against the wood. We did have a rug under the bed previously, and I've still got the rug, and I don't know if to put it down, but because we're going to be swapping the rooms, I just haven't done so yet. But you can see how it looks so lovely in contrast with the wood. And then these are the bedside table. I'm yet to properly style these. The cleaners have actually just been, so everything gets moved around a little bit. But I love when they come, everything feels so clean and fresh. But these are the ones that I got from the Cotswolds company that actually match with the bed perfectly. And I think I'm going to keep these in here for the guest room, because this will again match with the guest bed that we have. But these just fit a lot better. This is the wallpaper I'm going to be going for in here. And I think it's going to look beautiful and just add that really nice ditzy print and bring it alive. And I think it's going to work against the lighting. The bed frame is pretty similar with the guest bed. Obviously it's going to be a bit smaller. This is king size, the other one is a double. But I'm very excited to add a little bit of a pattern and zhuzh it up in here. And then as for this room, which is going to soon be the master, you can see this has all now been finalised, so it's been plastered. All of this has been added to the top. Obviously you can see a little bit where the joining has come together because we haven't decorated or anything yet. But it just looks better, the fact that this room is now symmetrical. I know it looks very off with the bed and everything, but ignore that. And just imagine how I was showing you with the plans and envision how this room is eventually going to look. I'll tell you how excited I am right now. Did you have a bite? Have you tried it yet? Chris has just brought home the best sandwiches in the world, and I can actually say that.
I had a bite.
I knew you would have a
Just
bite.
a little nibble, huh? Delivery charge.
Can you pronounce it better than me?
No.
Allchloerose Vineo. I'm absolutely butchering that. Basically, when me and Chris went to Florence.
Allchloerose Vineo, yeah.
When me and Chris went to Florence, we tried this sandwich. Basically, this is the most famous one in Florence, and then they had another one which we went to, which is just as good. And we have gone on about this sandwich nearly every week since we've got back. Like, we'll be in the car and we'll be like, couldn't you just like bang one of those sandwiches right now?
It's called a Chateria sandwich.
Oh, it's so
The special
good.
bread, and they were doing it hot. They were bringing out the entire loaves like hot, and they were giving us little samples.
So basically, it's just come to London. I saw it on my TikTok last night and I was like, Chris, we've got to go, we've got to go. And obviously I haven't been in London today. So bless him, he went after work and queued. How long did you queue?
Almost an hour and 15.
For this sandwich.
It's
so, is this the one?
We've got
Is this
very,
my one,
very
or is that
high
one you-
hopes though, because the one in Florence was absolutely
Wasn't
banging.
it?
Although we did have those hot, so we've got to just
show
slightly
the
lower
size-
the bar a
yeah,
little
show
bit.
the size of it. He's already munched my one. But look at the size of that bread. It's like the perfect amount of crunch and the filling inside. So apparently all their ingredients have come from Florence as well, so it's the same. I've gone for the pesto. What's inside this one again? Pesto. It's like creamy pesto.
Cream, mozzarella, and pistachio. And then I got the salami and aubergine and
I have one in.
artichoke cream.
I I've wanted this sandwich so bad since we've been in Florence. And now the fact that I can get it.
Justice how big
it doesn't.
It's huge.
Like, look at the size of my head. Wait, let me put it up here. It's also making us look very pale. What? Yeah, what's in yours? Sorry, yours is the aubergine. Oh.
It's
Oh my god.
oh, so good. How's yours?
Unreal. Maybe we just don't talk for a minute.
Artichoke cream.
Yeah.
It's a bit different to one we got. Aubergine, artichoke cream, salami. A lot of salami. Look how much. So naughty. That's probably like 800 calories at least.
I don't even care. It's worth every bite. I would hype these sandwiches up. This would be like my death row meal, maybe.
What did you have for dinner last night? Sandwich?
I prefer mine. I prefer the mortadella ham. Alright, we will BRB. We're going to demolish these sandwiches. I am in food coma, but really happy. Hello, a good food coma. He wanted some of the sandwich as well, but you've had an upset tummy, so you couldn't have any. It was so yummy. I'm so glad that Chris queued to get them for us. But it is starting to get dark. It looks like it's about to rain. I'm going to take my makeup off, get in some comfies. I need to quickly get out in the garden and get some foliage, and I'm going to create some autumnal arrangements in the house. Just make it feel a little bit cozy, put the fire on and have a nice cozy evening.